hopefully you guys still join even if there's not a thumbnail. That's weird. But yeah, I'm starting a few minutes early today so we can start reading right on the dot, right at 6 a.m. Pacific. How was your guys' Saturday? Relaxing? Last night I watched a movie called Up in the Air. It was pretty good. I think recently I've been watching a lot of movies that have a message about like balance between work and personal life. So it's been interesting. Real quick, if the thumbnail is here. Oh, actually, I can't do that if I'm in live right now. Well, okay. Well, okay. Just know that hopefully this is still okay and people can still join. Well, it is time. Also, I lied. 7 a.m. PT today. Okay, well, let's go. Enjoy your book or studying. See you in 20. Okay, good job. Another day done. Today was day 33. 33 days in a row that we've read for every day. That's amazing. Basir, hey, what's up? And Anshdeep says, good morning. Hi, good morning, Anshdeep. How is your book going? Today I'm going to Costco again. I feel like often when I say what I'm doing the rest of the day, it's either Costco or work. It's getting quite warm here. Your book is great. Awesome. What is something that you learned today from your book that you're going to try to implement? I'll go first while you type. So in this book, there's a distinction between fast laners and slow laners in life. And I like this quote where it says, fast laners are frugal with time, while slow laners are frugal with money. So a lot of what I read today involved the value of time, which we don't value enough. And there's a story of a bucket of chicken. And so basically years back, there was a sale for a free that's usually $6 bucket of chicken, fried chicken. And people would wait 3 hours in line just to get this $6 bucket of chicken. And that is slow lane thinking, because we don't value our time. Those people don't value their time enough. If they were only having maybe like 3 months to live, 3 days to live, 3 weeks to live, where is that threshold such that they would now find that an inconvenience and not worth it to their time, you know? Because if you think about it, whenever you do something, you need to value what kind of gain you're getting from it. So for that case, $6 for 3 hours, you're getting $2 per hour, and so that's not worth it at all. Yep. And Anshdeep says Costco's like the supermarket. Yep, it is. It's like a wholesale kind of supermarket, and it's a lot of fun. But too bad because of COVID we can't eat samples now. I like the samples. But yeah, and also another interesting thing is that the average American spends over 4 hours watching TV per day. And in a 65-year lifespan, that's 9 years of your life spent watching TV. And with that time, you could be learning something new, you could be acquiring a new skill, you could be building a business that pays dividends for you for the next 30 years. So yeah, I really like that, how this part I read today was just a strong reminder of how valuable time is. Time is more valuable than money, because you are born rich and you die poor, and that's the same for everyone. But money is unlimited, so what we really need to do is value time first. And when you're doing something useful, then money that you want will follow. Anshdeep says you learned how to break bad habits. Okay, awesome. Yes, time indeed makes money. But part of the thinking in this book for fast laners is that you want to break out of the fact that you're trading time for money. And so one of the encouragements is in here is to find ways for passive income, which that's like all the buzz right now, but it's a lot easier said than done. Let me see. And then also, last thing, that people tend to tolerate inconvenience to save some money. So an example in this book is when a friend drove an hour one way to save $29 on an exercise bike. And that's also not worth it, because you're adding inconvenience for yourself by just saving money. And people think that saving money is better, is worth it. Okay. Oh, Jaja says hi. Hi back. You're never wrong to do the right thing. Oh, nice. The intern, yes. The intern is so good. Thank you for the rec, Dan. Yeah, what do I mean by fast laners? Okay, so basically in this book, this is called the millionaire fast lane. And it's not to say that money is everything. We don't just like, want to do everything to become millionaires, right? But the point is that slow laners are what we're kind of taught to do to get a good education and do well in high school, to go to college and then get a job and then keep climbing up the ladder and basically put money in our 401k and invest in the stock market. But that's slow because you can only really be a millionaire and with a better probability of being a millionaire, because not everyone becomes a millionaire at age like 65 when you retire. And by that time, sure, you're like, okay, well, now I can enjoy my time and spend my money. But by that time, you're already, not as able with your body and tired, things like that. And so the book is kind of breaking out of that kind of trap that they call it. I'm personally, I don't know if I would call it trap, but the book calls it trap because that's what we're taught from a young age. But then, most of your life is just spending 5 days a week working and you're kind of chained to your job. And so that's the slow laner. The fast laner, on the other hand, is the opposite, well, not the complete opposite, but basically they take a faster lane to get to that wealth such that they can enjoy more of their life. And the most important thing is that it's not just money, but it's about 3 pillars of a good life and that are critical to a good life. And 3 F's, so family, fitness, freedom. With the fast lane, you can have freedom because you're not chained to a job. If you create something that's very valuable and you don't need to spend as much time on it, then you're not chained to that and you have more freedom. So yeah, that's basically the concept that the fast lane is talking about, and how fast laners value their time more, so they use it more wisely, and therefore, they can just achieve their goals earlier, hence fast. Do you think you can build a habit within 21 days? Well, I think there's a lot of research that says that. I've definitely seen that many times, and when I read The Power of Habit. But personally, I haven't really tried to, check off the days that I did something for 21 days. And so I'm not sure, but it does sound reasonable. It definitely varies for each person, right? But if you do it consistently, then I believe, yeah, you can make it a habit. Also, for you guys in high school or middle school, I uploaded a new video last night, and it's things that you should do as soon as possible to get into your dream school. And I already had a comment that said, like, wow, thank you. This is not just the typical information that you would get. So yeah, please watch it. It's very valuable. I worked very hard on it to give you some useful information. Very critical information, almost. And yeah, I've also heard of the 10,000 hour rule. Yeah. Oh, guys, speaking of the 10,000 hour rule, I have a book recommendation, Outliers. So some things in Outliers you might think are a little hand-wavy, but one concept is the 10,000 hours, where you think that these people who are so successful, they just got there because they're geniuses, but they actually put in a lot of the factors that are said in the book, like 10,000 hours. So if you're looking for a new book, I recommend that. Okay, well guys, thanks for joining me this Sunday. I'll be back at the regular time tomorrow morning, so I'll see you guys then. Oh, Aunt Steve asked, when is Sean coming live? You want to talk to him? Oh, wow, okay, I'll tell him that. I'm sure he'll be happy to speak with you too. He was too shy the past few times. I was like, you should join. He's like, no, it's your channel. But okay, awesome. Thanks guys for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Every time I try to say bye, I see more interesting things in the chat. Yeah, about his journey in Call. I'm interested too. Okay, good question. I won't be able to join. Oh, you won't be able to join frequently from now on. Oh, okay, that's okay. Because of school, too busy, stuff like that. That's okay. I'll just remember, even if you just leave a comment every once in a while, and so I can still remember your presence. And yeah, thank you so much for joining, and thank you for your input and your recommendations. It's been awesome. I hope you don't forget about me. Oh, Jaja, bye. Gonna watch a new video of mine. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Well, okay. Final time. I'll see you guys and have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.